The Aam Aadmi Party has brazen it out because it didn't leave anything to the imagination. The arrest was made days after Times Network reported how Delhi CM splurged rupees 45 crores on a new official residence loaded with exorbitant commodities. Listen to our official statement.
Times Now Navbharat has been subjected to brazen harassment and intimidation tactics ever since the newsbreak of Operation Sheesh Mahal, which uncovered the ultra-lavish and disproportionate expenditure incurred in refurbishing the official residence of Delhi Chief Minister. In spite of the rough treatment at the hands of AAP functionaries and private security personnel in Delhi in the last few days, while covering the story, the channel has been working relentlessly, interviewing ministers and political authorities and uncovering more details to show the true picture to the public. In a bizarre turn of events, on May 5, 2023, while invited to cover an AAP political program hosted by Arvind Kejriwal and Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann in Ludhiana, Times Now Navbharat's reporter Bhawana Kishore, along with cameraman Mrityunjay and driver who had gone from Delhi to cover the event, were taken unawares and arrested by the Ludhiana police on charges of rash driving and insulting Dalits. In what appears to be an orchestrated series of events on May 5, the team was first forcibly denied access on ground to cover the Mohalla Clinic event presided by Mr. Kejriwal. While returning from the location at around 4 p.m, they were stopped by a group of women in an e-rickshaw which rammed into the car in which Bhavna and the team were travelling. They then forcefully stopped the team, got into a brawl and called the local police. We have reasons to believe that these women were motivated AAP workers. They allegedly claimed that the team abused them with SCST remarks. It is incomprehensible as to how people from Delhi in a car would be able to guess the caste of strangers on a street in Ludhiana. Among multiple rules violated by Punjab police, Bhawana Kishore, a woman reporter, was illegally detained without the presence of lady police personnel in the car. The male police who accompanied Bhavana was not wearing a name badge, which is mandatory requirement on duty. While family members are to be immediately informed of a person's detention, this rule was also flouted and Bhavana's family was informed only at 10:41 p.m. No lady can be arrested post-sunset. However, not only was Bhavana arrested at 8:55 p.m, she was also kept at the police station through the night until Saturday afternoon. They were also denied any legal or telephone access. Bhawana Kishore has been forced to sign some documents in Gurmukhi, clearly against her will and without the knowledge of the language. We believe this is a case of harassment and a signal of intimidation to Times Now Navbharat to stop pursuing an uncomfortable story about the supreme leader of the party in power in the state. This is not just blatant misuse of the state machinery for vendetta, but also misuse and disrespect of the SCST Act, which is being invoked wrongly and without any basis to intimidate. Times Network is seeking legal recourse and cooperating with the investigating authorities.
Gurpreet, coming back to you on that, because that is the statement and the official statement that has now been put out by the Times Network. As we are expecting, it would be a big day today because we are seeking relief on part of the reporters and also when it comes to a video journalist and driver who are still there in the custody. But how far this legal struggle will continue? It seems that the battle has just begun.
Well, yes, battle has already been begun, and we have seen in the initial relief which has been given to Bhavana, that has already put a lot of question mark over the FIR which has been registered. Not only by the court, also we have seen all the opposition leaders, they are also putting a question mark. The main question which is coming out of this whole FIR which has been registered, that the court observed complainant and accused, they should be known to each other if they are going to give a casteist remark. And in this case, it seems that the reporter has come from Delhi all the way to cover an event, and she was not familiar with the complainant also. At the same time, we have seen, if we can talk about the Punjab government and Punjab Sarkar and Advocate General, he was giving his own plea saying the investigation is already underway, so it's premature to give anything on this issue. But today, it's a legal battle which has already been initiated by Times Now Group, and we have seen today it's a big day for us also, because being a journalist, we are supposed to cover all the events, and if such things happen with the journalist who is also having a social responsibility. A lot of questions need to be answered at this point of time. So legal battle has already been begun. We have seen in the Punjab and Haryana High Court, the case is going to come up anytime, and after that there will be argument between our lawyers as well as the state government's lawyer, and let's see that how the court is going to take a final call on overall case, because this is a very, very delicate issue at this point of time, because journalist who has come all the way from Delhi to Ludhiana to cover an event, and he doesn't know he will go back to report his own office or not. That is one thing that seems to be surprising to anyone, and moreover, a lot of questions which are being raised by a lot of people also. They are saying she has a social responsibility, and even if the car had met with an accident, there is the other way of investigating this case. So let's see that how the court is going to take a final call on this case, that how they are going to see the legally that how it is going to be contested in the legal matter. So today is a big day, and Punjab and Haryana High Court is going to take up a case this, and let's see that our driver as well as the camera person who has already been still in judicial custody, that is also let's see that how the court is going to take a final call on their perspectives also.
But of course, hopes pinned on the court, because while giving interim bail to Bhawana previously, the court prima facie said that there is no case made out under the SC/ST Act. So now it is to be seen what is going to happen today. But Gurpreet, also tell us if any of you tried to get in touch with Bhawana after her release from the jail yesterday. Did she give any sort of details as to what exactly happened, or what exactly happened inside the jail with the crew?
Well, as of now, because we all know the matter is sub judice, and we have seen the matter has already been come up in Punjab and Haryana High Court, where this case is also coming up. So as of now, both the sides, a lot of things needs to be seen legally to find out that what is the ground which has been made out in the FIR, and the complainant, what is the credibility of the complainant in in this case. That is one of the main questions which is coming up in the investigation. We have seen in the court, because we were present in the court when the hearing was going on, we have seen again and again the state government saying the matter is under investigation. They are investigating this case from all the angles. As of now, it's premature to give any statement, but yes, of course, we have seen when the interim relief has been given to Bhawana, at that time they are saying in the prima facie, it seems that the complainant and accused, they should be known to each other in such cases, especially in the caste remand. So in the initial investigation, it seems the reporter who has come from Delhi, she doesn't know anything. So
however, when it comes to Bhawana being released on interim bail, when it comes to the hearing in the matter that will be taken up for the regular bail, that will be decided by the courts today. We will be standing by for all of the developments. Gurpreet is right there at the spot, right at the High Court, when the matter shortly will be taken up. With that, we will be back after a short break. You're watching Times Now.